shadows stay. Luck follows him night and day, in a town where the cards and dice never play fair. Mr. Lucky never rolls sevens and always holds a pair.
Welcome to Mr. Lucky. These will be a series of radio dramas set in 1930s Chicago. We'll follow our hero on his adventures and misadventures. These will be 30-minute episodes designed to make your commute a little more enjoyable. The goal is to provide a few moments of escape to a time when radio was king. We hope you enjoy the experience. Thank you for listening.
Chicago, Capone, crime in every street and alley. One man walks alone, yet always finishes on top. Mr. Lucky.
What's puzzling you, Ethelbert?
One of those quizzes, and it says here, what are these men famous for? Sidney Porter, Samuel Clemens, Charles Dodgson.
Well, they're all great authors.
Well, how come I never heard of them?
Well, you would if they printed their pen names. They're O. Henry, Mark Twain, and Lewis Carroll.
Well, I'll be. Those names are famous. Everybody knows them.
Mm-hmm. Like everybody knows Anchor Hocking, the most famous name in glass.
Welcome to the third installment of Mr. Lucky. In this episode, we have Mr. Lucky fixing a problem Al has with his bookmaking operation. The operation is losing money, and nobody knows why or who is behind it. We open in Al's office.
I understand you're hiding Maddie. She in danger? Sorry. I had to tell him. I got caught tailing the cop.
Who'd he meet? Was it who we thought it was?
Yes. The cop went straight to him. Enzo was waiting in Washington Square Park.
We have a problem.
We have a problem?
Your problems are my problems.
Good to know. Should I tell the feds to come after you?
If you thought it would do any good.
I'll tell my lawyer. What are we going to do about Enzo?
He smells blood in the water. He thinks the feds are going to put you away. He wants the organization.
I figured he would. Probably should let him have it. What do you think? Why Maddie?
I don't know why Maddie. I thought Enzo was smarter than that. Did Vic tell you about the drugs?
Yes, he told me. I don't know what I would have done if they had arrested Maddie.
I think that was the plan, to get you to do something stupid. Maybe advance the timeline. Remove any doubt about the conviction.
Enzo was always a little greedy. Maybe too greedy. Think he will try something different?
You can count on it.
So what are we going to do?
You're going to sit tight and let me handle it.
Is Maddie safe?
Yes, but we mustn't underestimate Enzo. I hate to admit it, but he is probably the best person to take over if worse comes to worst.
Here he is, boss. He don't know about the nags. He'll learn quick enough. Yeah, he'll learn quick enough.
Just what do you want me to learn?
Did you follow the race yesterday, Pimlico?
No, no reason to. I don't bet on anything I can't control.
Well, something happened which shouldn't have happened. The favorite lost by 3 lengths.
Isn't that why they call it a horse race? Things happen.
Yes, they do. but I usually know them before they happen. I didn't know this would happen.
And you want me to find out what happened and why?
Yes, the what and why.
And the Derby is the place to find out.
It could be. It's the next race in the Preakness Stakes series. If it happens there, we know we've got a problem.
Okay, how much time do I have? Can I take Lumpy? He's a betting man.
Yes, take Lumpy. The Derby is this Saturday, the 16th. The race after that is the Belmont Stakes on June 13th. I've got plans for the final race, Travers. I don't want it to be a surprise.
I'll see what I can do. No promises, too much I don't know.
There's somebody laying off last-minute bets. Bets I can't cover in time. It costs me. I don't like surprises.
Think Vic would like a little trip.
I'm sure he would, but I need him here.
Vic, are you still keeping an eye on Enzo?
He's up to something. I just don't know what it is.
Think they're related?
Yes, I think they're related, but I don't know how. The quicker you find out how, the better.
Okay, what's my cut?
What do you think is fair?
What's your exposure? What do you stand to lose if I don't figure it out?
Too much. 25%.
Expenses.
Expenses? We're talking a lot of money here. You should front your own expenses.
I would if I knew what I was getting into. Here, I don't know what I might have to do. I may need some cash to grease the skids, so to say.
Okay. Vic, give him what he needs. You and I need to figure out these past posting bets.
What time do we get into Louisville?
The schedule said 7:30. We'll get breakfast at the hotel. Can you wait that long?
I can if you can. Why are we going to Louisville?
The Kentucky Derby.
I figured that, but why?
Al thinks somebody is messing with the races. Apparently, Pimlico did not go as Al expected.
Or anybody else for that matter. 20 grand was supposed to win.
I take it he didn't.
Don't you even read the papers?
Apparently not the sections I should. Do you know why 20 grand didn't win?
He got bumped.
And that means what exactly?
When a horse gets bumped, it throws off its rhythm. In this case, 20 grand was on the rail. His stablemate swung wide and clipped 20 grand's hip. It threw off his stride. He never made it up.
Do you think it was on purpose or an accident?
It was an accident. The horses come from the same barn, the same outfit. No jockey is gonna foul his own.
Well, that is what we are here to find out. I'm going to need your help. I know nothing about horse racing. Have you been to the Derby before?
Nah, boss. Too rich for my blood. You.
About 5 years ago, came down to help a friend.
5 years ago, your friend wouldn't be Earl Sandy, would it?
It would. How did you know?
Since when have you been able to make it rain?
I've never been able to make it rain. Why?
Oh, Newton. Just a freak rainstorm made it possible for Earl to win, that's all.
And I made it rain.
You know Earl's story.
Yes, I know Earl's story. That's the reason I came down there. He needed as many friends as he could get. The racing world was not in his corner.
He was busted up pretty bad. Told he could never ride again. He needed some of your luck.
He just needed a friend who believed in him.
A friend with a big heart and a lot of luck.
It's what friends do.
Am I your friend?
Do you have any doubts?
Just a couple.
If I have any luck, it's probably because of you.
Nah, boss. You had luck long before you knew me.
Maybe knowing you makes sure I keep my luck.
You're about the best friend I got.
Glad to hear it. Same here. You want to try and get some sleep. Still a few hours before we get in.
Nah, if you're staying up, I'm staying up. Cards.
Penny ante.
Of course. I could just give you my money now, since I'm gonna lose anyway.
Maybe not.
Right, boss. When have I ever won?
There might be a first time.
Right, I'll see if the steward has a fresh deck.
The Juergens Program with Walter Winchell, America's one-man newspaper. Walter Winchell's famous column appears in the New York Daily Mirror and other newspapers from New York to Honolulu. He's here with flash news, odd news, exclusive news. We have a Thanksgiving treat for you tonight. Miss Alma Archer is here in our Juergens studio and will speak to you later. Alma Archer is an expert on smartness and beauty, and she believes that the care of her hands is a duty for every woman. And now to the editorial room of the Juergens Journal and Walter Winchell.
Good evening, Mr. North American. All the ships at sea. Let's go to press. Flash. War ends. Mexico.
Eddie Lawford, who takes a bath before... And that, ladies and gentlemen, winds up another Jurgens Journal until next Sunday night at the very same time. Until then, and with lotions of love, I remain your New York correspondent, Walter Winchell, who thinks every American has at least one thing to be thankful for on Thursday next. Thankful that we still salute a flag and not a shirt. Good night.
Did you see all that food?
I admire your restraint.
Restraint.
You only filled 2 plates.
Boss, I didn't have any dinner.
That's true. Enjoy yourself, you're on vacation.
Vacation.
Of sorts. We'll talk more when we get back to our room.
Room. That's some room. It's 3 rooms and a big bathroom.
Yes, it is nice. I assume Al has some friends here.
AL's got friends everywhere.
And enemies. Be careful who you talk to and what you say.
Always, boss. Always.
Yes, but here it may be more important. We're down here for a reason. There may be some folks who don't want us here.
Understand, boss. I brought a friend, just in case.
Glad you did, but keep it out of sight. The cops down here may be less forgiving than the ones in Chicago.
It'll be invisible.
Good. Oh, looks like we may have a visitor.
Who?
That somewhat distinguished gentleman walking our way. He has been eyeing us for the last few minutes.
Good morning, sirs. Would you fine gentlemen be from Chicago by any chance?
As a matter of fact, would you care to join us?
Later, possibly. I wanted to invite you to a little get-together later tonight. I hope you will be able to join us. It is Mr. Lucky, isn't it?
No, it is Carl, and this is my friend Lumpy.
Lumpy?
Yes, sir, Lumpy.
Of course. If you will just show this invitation to the concierge at the front desk of the Pendennis, he will take care of you. Tell him you're Big Sam's guests. Guests of honor, I might add.
That's most gracious of you. We would be most proud. Let me ask you, I need a hat.
A hat?
Yes, sir, a hat. I have the proper clothes, but I forgot to pack my hat.
Good. I was wondering about your clothes. It would have been most awkward if your suit was all you had.
I thought it might. Any recommendations?
There is only one haberdasher I would recommend. It is Rose Rapier on 4th. Any cabby will know. Tell them Big Sam recommended them. They will be most pleased to accommodate you. Now, with your permission, I will excuse myself. There is so much to do. Busy times, these.
It has been a pleasure meeting you, Sam.
Big Sam.
Of course, Big Sam. It doesn't say on the invitation what time.
10 o'clock should do. We will have refreshments, but I suggest you have an early dinner at the Brown Hotel. Order the hot brown. Tell them Big Sam suggested it. They will attend to your every need.
We shall. That is most gracious of you.
Think nothing of it. Think nothing of it. I must be off. A pleasure meeting both of you. Until later, then.
Can you beat that? He knows us. Knows you're Mr. Lucky. No, boss, I told no one. Hell, I never got a chance.
I suspect they knew about us long before we got on the train.
Ow.
That would be my guess. We may need all the help we can get. Though Big Sam may have his own spies, I doubt very much goes on in Louisville that he doesn't know about. Tonight may be very interesting. You got a good way to hide your friend.
Think dear could be trouble.
Where there's a lot of money, there's always a chance for trouble. Though only trouble Big Sam wants to happen.
How much did you bring with you?
I hope enough.
Do I have time for dessert?
Yes, remember you are on vacation. Try the bread pudding, it's famous.
Right, vacation. Me and my friend.
Yes, you and your friend.
Happy little wash day song, for a wash that's whiter and brighter than new. Rinso washes, Rinso new, Rinso white,
whiter than new,
Rinso white,
brighter than new,
Rinso white, Rinso white,
Rinso new.
Rinso new. It's an amazing fact. 1950 Rinso with Solium gets white clothes whiter, washable colors brighter than new. Rinso new. Even on rainy days, Rinso puts sunshine in your wash. No other soap can make your wash so white, so bright. because no other soap contains the scientific sunlight ingredient, solium. 1950 Rinso gets out more dirt. Yes, gets out more dirt than any other type of wash day product. And yet Rinso is so safe for clothes, so kind to your hands. Get Rinso today. See your wash become whiter, brighter than new.
Rinso white, Rinso white,
Rinso new.
and the little wash takes on.
But first, we're going to have a little fun tonight, folks, with a Rinso family quiz. First, we're going to take the father of our family, Mr. George McDonald. Now, Mr. McDonald, do you ever do the dishes for your wife?
I should say not.
You mean you don't care if her hands get all rough and red from dishwashing?
Sure, I care, but her hands don't get that way because she uses Rinso.
Oh, she does. Then perhaps you can tell me how much it costs per day to use Rinso for dishes.
I'd say less than a cent a day.
And you're absolutely right. And every man values the appearance of his wife's hands at more than that. That's another reason why the new 1940 Top Speed Rinso should always be used for dishes as well as the week's wash. We'll hear from your wife and little daughter later on, Mr. McDonald, but now let's see what's going on in Big Town.
Lumpy has spent the last few minutes checking the rooms for listening devices. He walks behind Mr. Lucky, standing before a full-length mirror, adjusting his new hat.
Finished. You look great, boss. You look great. That hat was worth 2 hours.
It may, just a bit of insurance.
How much insurance can there be in a pocket watch in your hat?
It's called a palm gun, the Turbiox palm pistol. Nice little invention by the French. Saw one when I was in France. Found we make them in Chicago. I think it might come in handy down here.
It's a toy.
Maybe so, but a toy which fires 7.32 caliber slugs. Not much good for a guy across the room, but across a table it can be effective.
How does it work?
As the name suggests, you just squeeze it. Putting it in the hat is my idea. Needed the folks at Robe's Rapier to make it work. Big Sam might not realize it, but they are not the friends he thinks they are.
You can fire it from your hat.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
It should work that way, squeezing it with one hand on the top of the hat and the other pushing up from inside. I couldn't think of a way to get a gun into the game, just in case.
Right, just in case. You sure you don't want me to go with you?
No, I'm not sure. There will be a lot of money in this game. I expect to take most of it with me. Some may not appreciate me thinning their wallets, but it's more important that you find out as much as you can about what's going on at the track. Find any bar the jockeys or stable hands frequent. You know what to do.
Yeah, be dear best friend. Wanna borrow my gun?
No, I don't think they'd let me bring it in. With my hat, I should pass any inspection. I don't expect any trouble during the game, but I'd rather be prepared than surprised. The game won't break up much before dawn. I'd like you to be handy then. They may or may not let you up to the room. Wait for me in the lobby if they don't.
Sure, boss. Then what?
Then you take whatever I have and put it on 20 grand.
At the last minute, like we talked.
Right, the last minute.
He gonna win.
Unless something goes wrong. We're here to make sure nothing goes wrong. You talk to the jockey, right?
Sure. I know Charlie from way back.
Make sure nothing happens to him.
Like what?
I don't know anything will happen, but it might. Just watch out for him.
I will, boss. I will. He's a good guy.
Think he will listen to you. Go along with our little plan.
I tell ya, boss. It were an accident, boss. Accident.
Maybe, maybe not. This way it will be our little accident.
Whatever you say. What if you won't go along?
Then we take our chances.
Right, like Yaniva takes your chances.
Sometimes I do.
How's you do?
Not bad at all. You got your friend.
Expectin' trouble.
Could be. I left a couple unhappy folks up there. Get us a cab, but don't get in, just hold the door open. I'll be right out.
I know what ta do. Leave it, Tommy.
That was my plan. Not sure what we should do until race time. Think the hotel is secure.
As much as any place, I guess.
That's my guess too. Don't want to spend the next few hours riding around in a taxicab. Well, go to the hotel. Don't tell the cabbie till we get in.
They make it back to the hotel. They are followed, but only followed. Note, on the value of money. A $1,000 in 1930 is worth $20,000 in 2020.
We were followed, boss. They know we're at the hotel.
Yeah, I spotted them too. Not much we can do about it now. Our problem is getting you and this cash to the track.
Leave it to me, boss. Leave it to me.
That was my plan. What can I do to help?
I might need a diversion when I leave the hotel.
I can do that. What if I leave by the front and you go out the back?
They might be expecting that, but we'll see. You know, that might make you a target.
Might make you a bigger target.
I wonder if they expect me to have my friend.
If I were them, I would assume you were armed. You'll be carrying a lot of money, more when you come back from the track. I wish there was a way to get you out of town after you cash us out.
Only if we can head back to Chicago. We're better off in town, where there are people, more places to hide.
Which we don't know. I guess it's too late to pick a gun for me.
You mean a real gun?
I mean a real gun.
You're not scared, are you, boss?
Yes, Lumpy, I'm scared. Too much money, a strange town, and only one of us is armed.
It'll be fine, boss. We got your luck.
If only that stopped bullets.
Better than that. It makes sure we aren't anywhere where the bullets are flying.
Okay, it's time for us to go to the track. I'll walk out the front with the bag from the game. You take one of our luggage bags and the cash and go out the back. If it looks like you can't handle it, give them the money. It's only money. I don't want you hurt. Once you place the bet, join me in the box.
Can't handle it.
You know what I mean. If there are too many of them, just throw the money in the air and run.
Same for the ticket.
Same for the ticket. I want us both out of here in one piece.
And you'll do the same, won't you?
I'm no hero.
Right, boss. On my way.
The race was almost a repeat of the Pimlico. 20 grand fell back. It looked like it was Mate's race again. Then 20 grand found an opening and finished 4 lengths ahead. Mate finished third. 20 grand was the favorite, paid only $3,076, but it was still a good day at the races. Unfortunately, the only train back to Chicago was at 7:30 Sunday morning. They didn't get much sleep that night.
Once upon a time there was an engineer. Choo-choo Charlie was his name, we hear. He had an engine and he sure had fun. He used good and plenty candy to make his train run.
Charlie says, love my good and plenty. Charlie says, really rings the bell. Charlie says, love my good and plenty. Don't know any other candy that I love so well.
They ordered room service, the best the hotel had to offer. No booze. They weren't out of trouble yet. Lumpy saluted with his lemonade. It was almost a mint julep. Well, not really. It could be long night.
Pretty slick, boss. Pretty slick. We won.
You had any doubts?
I did, but I shouldn't have.
You spotted those 4.
Yep, they've been with me since I got to the track. Even tried to stop me from placing our bet.
I saw that, and you didn't let them.
No big deal, boss. No big deal. Too many folks around for them to do any rough stuff. A little shoving and pushing, but Newton I couldn't handle.
No, I guess not. Seemed to get a little more tense when you collected our earnings.
Just a bit, but Newton I couldn't handle.
You're telling me, how did you do it?
Do what?
Sure, play innocent. I saw you down at the window collecting the bet. Those 4 are more crowding you pretty hard.
They were kinda chummy, weren't they?
So how'd you do it? I told you no heroics.
Who was being heroic? Heroic.
Yes, heroic.
Boss, those guys weren't very smart. They would have never lived long in Chicago. They tripped all over themselves. When folks saw our payout, they all crowded around as it was being counted out. It was easy enough to crouch down and slip right through.
So where was the bag?
In the jock's room. Frankie was watching it for us.
There was a lot of money in that bag. You trusted Frankie.
Yeah, I trust him. He knows what will happen if anything happens to the bag. Besides, you are a generous tipper.
And you are a good judge of character. Frankie was there at the gate just as you promised.
Just like you, I had a plan. That cab driver must have been a professional. How did you find him?
Just lucky, I guess. And a couple of dollars if he got us to the hotel without any incidents.
Incidents?
He didn't know what was in the bag, but he did see my wallet.
Well, we did it.
Yes, we did. I couldn't have done it without you.
Nah, probably not. Still, $100.
More, you earned it.
Nah, boss. Best race I ever been to. Put a little on 20 grand myself.
I'd been disappointed if you didn't.
Can we do this again?
It could happen.
Well, that's the end of part 1 of episode 3 of Mr. Lucky. In part 2, we find out what is really going on. Al's got a few enemies. Some of those lost a little money because of Mr. Lucky. We still have 2 races to go before we're done. Stay tuned.